My name is Kees Neuwerth. I am a member of Netherlands Yearly Meeting. My talk is on care for creation. Dear friends, in 2023, the day global society already consumed the natural resources available on Earth for the entire year was already on August the 2nd. This is called Earth's Overshoot Day. And we are meeting in Johannesburg in August. For the remainder of the year, therefore, we all lived beyond our means. Up till now, each year, Earth Overshoot Day turns out to be somewhat earlier than in the previous year. The overshoot still increases. And let me be clear, most of the problem is caused by nations in the Northern Hemisphere, taking far more than their fair share. Part of the problem is that in ecological terms, there is no such thing as unlimited growth. Yet all nation states cling to the dominant economic model based on continuing growth. We should move away from this growthism. We need to rediscover that creation is a sacred gift to be treasured. We need to develop an economy of simplicity and sufficiency, a circular one for the welfare of our fellow creatures and our fellow human beings. Do governments take the interlocked crisis seriously? Although governments have signed up to internationally agreed goals to combat climate change and the loss of biodiversity, their policies are often hardly brought in line with these commitments. Take my own country, the Netherlands, for example. We seem to treasure our top position as an exporter of agricultural produce too much. Even where, for example, on a population of 17 million people, we are slaughtering a staggering 600 million farm animals annually: pigs, cows, sheep, goats. And this doesn't even include the millions of slaughtered poultry. The result being that most of our remaining nature reserves suffer large biodiversity losses due to very high concentrations of nitrates and phosphate from the manure produced by intensive farming. Recent research showed that 80% of our surface waters contain high concentrations of pesticides, yet again causing biodiversity losses. Moreover, the dairy products and meat we are so proud of exporting seriously hamper the development of local small-scale cattle and poultry farming in the Southern Hemisphere. Surely, a radical transformation of intensive agriculture is called for. Even the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the OECD, in a recent report urged the Netherlands to make agriculture more sustainable in the near future. And this is not needed not just in the Netherlands, but in Europe as a whole. If we take a closer look at the commitment to develop a fossil-free society, we discover that the Netherlands is still supporting the fossil industry to the tune of more than 30 billion euros, either in the form of tax deductions or direct subsidies. It is even argued that opting for a fossil-free economy will cost us large parts of our chemical industries, since their demand for energy outstrips even the most positive scenarios of alternative energy: wind, solar, water, and hydrogen. Here again, we do not seem to really want to move towards an economy of sufficiency, one which is circular, one which is no longer blindly aiming for growth. Scientists have concluded recently that the Netherlands, without intensifying its green policies, will neither achieve the goals to combat climate change nor the goals to combat biodiversity losses. Worldwide, biodiversity fell already by 70%, some 70% in comparison with 1970. The Living Planet Index. So I continue losing my beloved butterflies and many other species. Therefore, let us pray to Ombe. Lord, forgive us for neglecting to care for and even causing damage to your creation. Help us to change our harmful ways. Give us the courage to transform our lifestyle as well as our economy. Teach us to love the earth again, to love the planet and people, not profit, and act accordingly.